Virgo, welcome to your Astroflower reading going from the 11th through to the 17th of December. Still in Sagittarius season, so quite passionate at the moment. I think that passion is exposing a lot of things in the world that is around us at this moment. For you on your life, I think it's following the evident path and realizing that on your relationships, there's loads of things to be moving on, and it's moving towards your heart's desires, and it's almost like a decision that you're making within you in order to go after it now. You've been holding back, and now it's a time to go after your heart's desires within your relationship side. On your financial side, your job, your business, and your projects, through the good quality work, you're getting recognized for things. I think you're taking a step up because you've been nurturing your sort of pathway, and that's going to need a lot of decisions. Not a lot of decisions, a decision that's really decisive for your life. That's going to be, it's going to come in quickly and it's going to change things very quickly. But you need to be very aware of the, the detail in the whole sort of situation. Could have something to do with contracts and stuff like that. Could be a new job, a new contract within your business, or a new project that you're starting. Overall energies here, you get the Seven of Cups. Evident path. I think the overall, once you come back to the energy overall, I think the energy is trying to sort of say to you, here is your pathway. You may have to pass via C, F, P before you get to Z. Do you know what I mean? And which way in which you need to get there, I think keeping your eye on the ultimate goal is a very good idea in this week here, because there's a lot of things happening. In your relationship side, you get on your karmic mission the death and rebirth. This could be the rebirth of you, the rebirth of a dream, the rebirth of an ideology in regards to how your relationships should be. How you want to engage in your relationships, the happiness that you so wish to live. And this rebirthing within you is the universe is sort of saying, okay, well, if you've got that idea, then go for it. Start fighting for it. Be the best example of yourself. Therefore, you will attract the best example of people that are around you. And I think this is where there is a whole new engagement with you and relationships that are around you. And you can learn a lot from your past of what's brought you to where you are at this time and now, and how you've got there, what you've had to go through, what the good things were, what sort of the way you like life, the habits that you have in life, and how does that fit with this person or these people that you are around, and noticing that, it makes you feel, and it's going to make you feel that the stars are within your reach. Ultimate bliss is your objective. I would start very high. Yeah, and I'm not saying start very high by putting a lot of criteria on other people. So this person has to be like this, have to be like that, have to be like that in order to get your dreams. That's not what it means here. The only expectations you should put on anything is upon yourself. Don't ever put expectations on others. Otherwise, you will be disappointed. So I think here is that ultimate dream of you, of how you wish to see yourself within relationships. Yeah? And then you will be able to say goodbye to that disappointment of the past. It depends on how you approach it. And this is, I think here, is the two sort of like main sort of feeders of that whole sort of scenario within your life at the moment. And this, where the universe is coming in, and this, where you could look at it in the way of coincidences and stuff like that, is really important. You being the best example of yourself and almost fighting for it as well. And I don't mean fighting with other people. I mean, it's like fighting with yourself in order to be that best example of you. We all know when we're doing something that's slightly out of hand. you know, I don't know of anyone in the universe that hasn't done a slightly out of hand thing. It's part and parcel of life. You know, you don't do it intentionally, but as you're doing it, you kind of go, oh no, I shouldn't really be doing that. And then that's the intelligence and the consciousness that kind of go, okay, well, I will stop. You know, you're going to lose, but sometimes you win a lot more in losing. Okay? And that's what I think is going on here. And the thing that you have to lose is disappointment that you can have within your relationships. On your financial side, you've got the 3 of Pentacles. So it is working with other people. I think it's within your karmic path to take the step up, to go up a gear, to get that job or to get that promotion or to start that business or explore that business in a much better way. And it's good quality work here. And I think once you start, it's like you've got a company that does really, really beautiful fruit and vegetables. And you start getting recognized within your town, city, or your area that, yes, you are the company to go for really good quality fruit and vegetables. And then someone comes along who does, say, like cheese or, pastas and stuff like that, or meats or whatever it is. And they're recognized as doing very good quality work. And basically, you kind of go, well, in that case, why don't we just start tying up together and delivering together? And this will make a much better quality company. And that's the sort of thing. It's a decision that you need to make. But once you do make a decision on this, and I think it's a bit of a no-brainer, all of a sudden you become the leader in the situation here. And the universe is encouraging you to make this decision. You've been nurturing this a long time. This success that's coming into your life, you've been nurturing it a long time. And that's why, because you've got the 7, you've got 2 7s now on this side here. You've got 2 5s on this side here. So on your relationship side, it's a transitional thing. On your financial side, and the funny thing is the Chariot as well is the number 7. So there's 3 7s here. Isn't that, when you get in casinos, do you not win the lottery when you do that? You know, do you not, when you get the 3 7s, ding, 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 is that not the jackpot? You've been nurturing this for a long time, and it's keeping your eye on that goal, on that ultimate goal for you as you go forward. I think this is going to put a bit of pressure on you to make a decision quickly. I think it's a good decision to make it quickly. The thing with that decision there, and I think this is much more important, I just think on this card here, this is the conversation that's going through you. So this is how you're planning your future. Because it's going quickly, and you've got to keep your eye on the goal, as it were, and really be on form. You've got to work out the detail. If you're taking your business into combination with another person or with another business, I would be very tentative to the detail on the contracts and etc. Same thing as if you're taking a promotion. Same sort of thing. Be very attentive to the detail. I think a lot of it is all about the detail here. But at the same time, that detail can also be, you can be obsessive about the quality of your detail, because that's what that's all about. So I wouldn't lose sight of the, if you're teaming up, let's say you're that fruit and veg company and you're teaming up with a cheese company, the exigence that you have upon the quality of your fruit and veg should also be the same sort of standard for the cheese merchant. And everybody's got to be working to the same sort of standard of the same sort of high quality that you wish to give. So it's a question of quality rather than quantity that you're doing. And that's what it seems like within your financial side. It's great decisions that you're going to be making. As I say, we've got the solstice reading coming out this week here. And it's a 3 monthly reading, and I think we'll see a lot of what this is all about. Because at the moment, this week here is just flowing through you. It's like you're seeing these decisions. You're not actually committing to anything. You're not putting pen to paper as yet. I think you're starting to work out the details. Let's just see what's going on. Yeah, there's decisions that need to be made. With the 7 Seven of Cups, you get the Two of Pentacles. The moment you make these decisions as well, it's going to reveal things that you may not have seen, that will be revealing things that will be very beneficial to you, that will be, that will bring you, success or rewards. And I think that's both on your relationship side as much as on your financial side. These decisions that you're making, or this direction that you should be taking, should dispel any disappointment within relationships that you might have had, and allow you to really just let more decisions. More decisions. We've now got 3 2s on the table. There are 2 swords here. So I think there's a major decision also to be made here. This is that death and rebirth. And it is, as I said, the outcome of this is that. And this can play both ways for you. Either you put the exigence on the outside world, in which you will be disappointed, or you put that exigence only on you. And once you do that, once you start being stringent with you rather than outside, so expectations, if you put the expectations on the outside world, yes, you will be disappointed. Expectations on the inside, I think you're going to be really good. I think you're going to be incredibly happy. But it's with each step here that seems to be but a decision step. Each step at the moment. Gee whiz. 2 of Cups. This is your choice. Again, to be the best example of yourself, or to be the person who's going to be conflictual, which ties into those 2 5s there. If you're not going to be in alignment with yourself, you're going to be disappointed in life. You're going to be disappointed in life. Sorry, but here is that decision here, and the universe is encouraging you to be the best example of yourself, to be in alignment with yourself, basically. With the 8 of Wands, you get the 10 of Wands. There's loads of stuff that you may have been carrying from the past. As I said, I think this is all to do with about sort of learning things of how you've engaged with your relationships in the past, what has really worked, what hasn't worked, and it's time to get rid of a load of stuff that you don't need going forward from your past. And that's what that decision is all about. I think it's a pretty tough decision to make, but when you do, you're going to be the leader of your own destiny. Really good. The Star card, Temperance. It's a bit of that too as well. Turning night into day. Turning negative into positive. And I think this is what should be running through you at the moment, and going for those stars. Be patient with yourself, yes, but at the end of the day, there is a time to be patient, and there's a time to act. In this act of doing, of going after your dreams and aspirations, just be gentle with yourself. You're not going to get everything right. That's where we come back to those expectations upon oneself rather than on the outside world. You'll go a lot quicker if you put those expectations upon yourself. Yeah. Okay, Hierophant, most favourite card in the pack. You're going to learn those steps in order to get to that star. That's what that is all about there. You're going from that, through that learning, to the star. That's what you're doing on your relationship side, because you're turning the negative into positive, and it works so well for you. Look how happy that person is. Look how happy that person is once you realise that what you've got is just, it's golden. It's really golden for you going forward, and it's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. This is a major turning point in your life in regards to your relationships, or how you have relationships. Really, really beautiful. With the 3 of Pentacles, you get the 9 of Wands. I think this ties in with the the devil card, that detail of what I was saying earlier on. And I think the devil is in the detail. I think also it's going to be those healthy boundaries of the good quality work that you do and how you combine it with other people. You're expecting the same good quality work from others. And that's where the healthy boundaries are going to show up, where you're going to kind of say, no, that's not working. We don't work like that. Or, you know, that's not enough. That the quality on that is not good enough, or whatever it is. That just seems to be really good, healthy boundaries because of your good quality work, basically, of how you are with yourself within your workspace. What's this decision, this difficult decision that the universe is saying to you you've got to make? Happiness. I think if it makes you smile, then definitely go for it. If it makes you happy, then definitely go for it. It's shining a light as well, and I think this is where it's going to make you happy as well. It's shining a light on your choices or your decisions or the directions that you have taken within your life. Really, really nice. With the Seven of Pentacles, you get the with the Seven of Pentacles, nurturing, and you get strength. I think you've been very consistent of how you keep pushing this direction, that over a longer period of time, how you've been pushing this quality work within you and quality side of your life, that you know, you've stuck to it. You've respected that Seven of Cups, and you've nurtured a really beautiful future for you. And now with that strength, you've got to turn that strength into action. And with that Chariot card comes action. And you get the Seven of Cups as well. No matter how fast it's going through you at the moment, 7 is the number of revelation as well. This is also the number 7 card, as I said earlier on. You know, no matter how fast life is going and the decisions you're making, just keep your eye on the goal. And if you keep one eye on the goal, you are not going to go far wrong. You're really not going to go far wrong. And things are going to really start gelling and taking off. You're going to start that business. You're going to encourage, you know, you're going to get people in there to work with you in a very good, consistent and strong way for you, basically. And with the Devil cards, you get the King of Swords, Justice. This is all to do with legal stuff, I think, more than anything else. What's coming out of this into this period here is just seeing the details, so then you can make judgment and be very wise about where you're going in your life, what you're creating, and having a clear vision of the future through a very judgment, through fact of what you've done in order to get to where you are. That's what it is, rather than judgment upon a possibility. This is more of a judgment of what's been going on at the past. And I think this is going to put you in a very, very powerful position when you are combining with other people as well. Opening up to your qualities and what have you. But it sits you in a really beautiful place in both aspects, on your relationship side as much as on your financial side. As I said, I think we're going to see a lot more of this. This is going to be explained a lot more, I think, this changing direction that you're doing in all sides in the solstice reading, which is coming out this week, which is a 3-month reading. I will see you there for that. Thank you very much for all the support you give to the Astroflower. I will see you soon. In the meantime, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.